Hey guys, I'm Dave.
And I'm Len.
And today we are reviewing Star Quest Galactic Combat in the 22nd Century. This is from Operational Studies Group. I get several microgames from Operational Studies Group. Problem with their microgames, they're all okay, but none of them are like very good. I mean, they're always just like mediocre, but this one's kind of like a vector movement starship game where you choose how much you're going to move on the x-axis and how much you're going to move on the y-axis, and you have to pay points for energy points for acceleration and stuff. And then if you're near the star in the system, then its gravity has an effect on you. And what else? You fire missiles. And the missiles just kind of keep going on the path they're going. You give them an initial vector, an X and Y axis to go, and it just keeps going on that. And if it crosses the path that your enemy's moving on that turn, then your enemy is destroyed. But that's basically the game. It's pretty simple. The movement takes a while to get used to because it's not like the other vector movement games. I mean, the result, I guess, would be the same, but the way they do it is different. But what you think of the game?
It was it was okay.
Yeah.
You know, I think what it lacked was, this is the type of thing that I wish there were like more weapons aboard the ship.
Yeah, I agree.
A few ray guns, some guided missiles. And
yeah, guided missiles would be good because, I mean, the missiles you fire just fire like torpedoes. I mean, they just go in one direction.
And, you know, things like you get a radar lock on, and then he has ECM to foil it, and also you have to make decisions on what types of weapons to be aboard. Actually, it was strange that maybe my gripe with this game system is that it's too simple. Yeah, because I was thinking the XY took me about 5-6 turns to get my head together.
Yeah.
But then it became natural.
Yeah, it's one of those game mechanics where when you read about it in the rulebook, you're like, oh man, this is going to be hard to explain to someone who hasn't read the rulebook. But he caught on after several turns.
Yeah.
So
I played some other space games with XY axis, and they just... but actually, the thing is, it was simultaneous movement, and everybody knows I hate simultaneous movement. So,
for this type of game, I would prefer Triplanetary. I had reviewed the one from Steve Jackson's Games, their re-release of it. Yeah, if you want to do vector movement, that's one to consider. I don't know if they still sell. You might have to go on to eBay to get it, or get the original Triplanetary, whichever. But yeah, I think you can only get that on the used market now.
Well, actually, the thing with Triplanetary, it's the inner solar system. All the planets are basically on the same y-axis. So there's no, you know, changes there. So you could easily ignore that.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, what was that outer space game we played that I really liked from SPI, Battlefield Mars or something? Decision Games is supposed to come out with a re-release for that, and I've been wanting them to for years, and it just hasn't come out yet. When they come out with it, I'll buy it. That's actually a good game where the planets are moving around in orbit each turn and stuff. That's cool.
Well, actually, the great political events.
Yeah.
I remember we changed the rules. You know, this is something like an option or like a random event. You pick it. Now, make it every turn. You know, you have a political event. You know, you send your agents out to assassinate somebody or something.
That was a cool game.
Or you send some subversive that then you roll a dice and see how many morale points the other side loses. Or how many morale points you gain, or whatever. That was almost a game in itself.
Yeah, I like how they gave you the choice with combat, where either you could just have combat on the board you're on, it's like a simplified version, or you could have like a battle board where you have like more complex combat. I prefer without the battle boards. That's good they gave you a choice.
Yeah, the XY axis.
But back to this game, meh, that's what I call it. It's nothing bad about it. I call it like an average game. Like I said, you're better off, if you want a vector combat game, get Triplanetary actually, but this is okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say it's average. It's not bad. Maybe, to me, my displeasure is simultaneous movement, and it's too simple. But for other people, that may be what appeals.
That's true. Yeah. All right, that's all I got for this time, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.